A new law takes effect soon that could make it harder for some criminals to be granted mental health diversion.
Yeah, that's the state program that allows people who have committed crimes to avoid charges and time behind bars for a wide variety of reasons that the state considers mental health related. KCRA 3 Political Director Ashley Zavala explains how district attorneys are now preparing for this new law.
Some state lawmakers for years have been trying to change California's mental health diversion program, which critics say allows serious criminals to avoid punishment. District attorneys from across Northern California gathered at the state capitol today celebrating the passage of Assembly Bill 46, which makes changes to the system. Specifically, it gives judges more power to deny mental health diversion to people who pose a substantial risk to the physical safety of another person. Critics have said this new law could create fewer mental health treatment opportunities. The new law takes effect January 1st, but district attorneys say they'll make the case to judges to consider the new law within the next 6 months when determining if a criminal should be given mental health diversion.
This is part of the conversation that we're engaging right now with judges. Right now, judges have to act and view a case under the current prism of the law. However, judges also understand as well that we have about 6 months left, 5 months left in the year, and at the end of that period of time, a new law is going to come into effect. And judges will have to be able to justify their reasoning, whatever it is now, but they can only apply the current law as it stands.
We believe that the mental health diversion program is a good program, but it needs to be good for the right individual. And by granting it to individuals that can reoffend again in the worst possible way makes this program not so good of a program in the public's eye.
California lawmakers are on a month-long summer break, but when they return, they will consider another proposal that could add even more guardrails to the state's mental health diversion program. Reporting at the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
The other mental health diversion proposal is known as Senate Bill 1373. That's by Senator Shannon Grove, and that one would allow an evidentiary hearing on the mental health diagnosis of a criminal who has applied for mental health diversion. Its next hearing is in the Assembly Appropriations Committee. That's coming up in August.